Section 1, The X-Files. A Beginner's Guide to Heartbreak. I've had a lot of exes. I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying this because each one of them taught me a lesson. It's like a school exam, but the subject is your heart. I failed a lot at first. I thought that if you had a boyfriend or girlfriend, all your problems in the world would be solved. Like you're the star of a movie, with a slow-motion effect as you walk in the rain. But it's not like that. Real life is more complicated, more messy, and often there's no background music. This is the story of my mistakes, so hopefully you don't have to repeat them. My first ex? High school, sweet, innocent, and full of dreams. We met in the library, both looking for a book we didn't know what it was. Cute, right? The kind of love you think will last forever. We draw hearts on the back of our notebooks with our initials. The reason for the breakup? Immature love, jealousy over small things, fights that weren't talked about. One day, we just woke up tired of each other. It hurt. It felt like a part of your life that you were used to having every day was taken away. But that was the first lesson. Butterflies aren't enough. I learned that love needs maturity. It's not like a game where you can just quit when you don't want to play anymore. It needs patience, understanding, and communication. Things we didn't have back then. We thought "I love you" was enough to fix everything. But it wasn't. Words are meaningless if they're not backed up by actions. Love is a decision, not just a feeling. A decision to stay and fix things, no matter how hard. That was the first slap of reality about love for me. Back then it was so hard to move on. Every day it felt like something was missing. You'd look for their good morning text. You'd look for their voice on the phone. You felt like you were drowning in sadness. I think I cried the equivalent of a swimming pool. My friends would say, "There are plenty of fish in the sea." But in my mind, he's the only one I want. That's how we are when we're young, right? We think our first love is also our last. We don't know yet that it's just the beginning of a very long journey. Section 2, More Exes, More Lessons. After the first heartbreak, I went to college. That's where I met my second ex, older, more worldly, you could say. I thought, this is it. A more mature relationship. We met at an organization event. He was the type who always had an answer to every question. Smart, confident, and seemed to know everything. I fell in love with the idea of someone taking care of me, guiding me, but that's where I went wrong. I became dependent. I lost my own voice. Whatever he wanted, that's what would happen. I just became his shadow. Why did we break up? There was a third party. One day I just found out that I wasn't his only world. He had other planets he was visiting. The pain was double. Not just because of the betrayal, but because of the truth that I let myself disappear for him. The lesson? Never ever forget who you are, no matter how much you love someone. Love shouldn't be a reason to erase your own identity. It should build you up, not break you down. You should both grow, not just one blooming while the other withers. My third ex, that was the opposite. I was the one who was more in the relationship. I was the one who knew more, had more dreams, had more direction in life. I tried to pull him up. I tried to change him to be what I wanted. I thought that was love. I thought that was helping. But it was control. It wasn't love anymore. We broke up because he got tired. He got tired of trying to be someone he wasn't. And I got tired of forcing him. That's when I learned that you can't change a person. The lesson there is clear. Love a person for who they are, not for who you want them to be. If you're not a good fit, it's not your job to assemble them to be perfect for you. Maybe you're just not meant for each other. And that's okay. It's better to break up early than to force yourselves to be together while both of you are no longer happy. Love is acceptance. Acceptance of the flaws, the scratches, and the imperfect parts of each other's personalities. It's not a construction project. Section 3, The Art of Picking Up the Pieces. Moving on, it's not easy. There are days when you're okay, you'll laugh with your friends, you'll be able to focus on work or studies. But there are nights when everything comes back. Just one song, one place, one smell, and you'll remember everything, and it hurts again. It's like you have a wound that you thought was healed, but suddenly it aches. That's how it is. The healing process is not a straight line. Up, down, all around. The important thing is that you're moving, no matter how slow, even backwards sometimes. With every breakup, I learned something about myself. I learned what my non-negotiables are in a relationship. I learned what things I can't tolerate. I learned how to be alone but not lonely. I learned to enjoy my own company, watch a movie alone, eat out alone. At first, it's awkward, but as time goes on, you realize that the most important relationship you need to take care of is your relationship with yourself. Because in the end, you're the only one with you from beginning to end. One of the biggest lessons is about readiness. There were people who came into my life who would have been right, but at the wrong time. I wasn't ready yet, or they weren't ready yet. We still had our own issues to fix. We still had dreams we needed to prioritize. And sometimes you have to accept that not all love is meant to last forever. Some just pass by to teach you, to prepare you for the right person at the right time. It hurts to let go, but it hurts more if you force something that's not meant for you yet. Mistakes are part of life. You won't be a perfect partner on the first try, or the second, or even the 10th. You'll make mistakes, you'll hurt people, you'll get hurt, and that's normal. The important thing is that you learn, don't blame yourself too much. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you made when you didn't know the things you know now. Every heartbreak is an opportunity to get to know yourself better, and what you're really looking for in love. Section 4. Love, at last, with myself. Now what do I think about love? It's not the fairy tale I was looking for before. It's not the desperate search for a companion so you don't feel alone. Love for me now is calm. It's a partnership. A decision to choose a person every day. Not because you need them to complete you, but because you choose to share your whole self with them. It's about respect, trust, and supporting each other's dreams, while not forgetting your own dreams. Before you enter a relationship, think carefully. Ask yourself, am I ready? Am I whole as a person? Because it's not someone else's job to complete you. They're just a bonus in your life. They're not your whole life. Self-love is not being selfish, it's knowing your own worth so you don't settle for love that's not enough, and that you don't deserve. When you love yourself, it's easier to see who truly loves you, and who is just there to take advantage of you. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, don't be afraid to get hurt. The scars prove that you tried, that you loved, and that's something to be proud of, not ashamed of. Every ex, every heartbreak is a step on the ladder towards a smarter and stronger you. The important thing is not to stay on the floor when you fall. Get up, dust yourself off, and walk again, carrying the lessons you've learned. So for you who are currently crying because of heartbreak, remember it's okay, it's part of your story. The day will come when you'll just laugh about it. Or maybe you'll look back with gratitude because those pains shaped you to become the person ready for true and right love. And that first and truest love, it will start with yourself. Don't rush, your person will come. For now, love yourself first. That's enough, more than enough.